Oh, I mean, it's a big jump. And I think, one of the reason why it's so hard is because the lack of opportunities it is for Southeast Asian drivers. Because, motorsport is not for the mass, it's not a household sport yet. So often, we're not given enough support or enough insights.
And it's
so
expensive.
Exactly. It's very expensive. It's probably one of the most expensive sport in the world. You need a car, you need a team, you need a track. And so it was always so difficult to be Filipino in this sport. And, often I would feel as a disadvantage. Pero at the same time, I've used every tool I have, such as, social media, endorsements, sponsorships, and kind of also learning about, the business side of racing. Because it truly is, it takes millions to race cars, but most of the time, those money doesn't come from your own pocket. It comes from, everything else. And, having to learn all of that at the age of 18, 17, it was quite tough. But unfortunately, for someone that, came from a very middle-class family, I mean, my dad was working 3 jobs as a construction worker overseas. I know what it feels like to just be, knocking doors on people, asking for help, asking for money, asking for support. So I've used every tool I can to make it in racing. And I guess it also breaks barriers and that stereotype that motorsport is for the rich. And, F1 Academy is being supported by F1 themselves. And the fact that, they're one of the linking bridge for me to sign with McLaren, and be part of their junior development team, it means, everything. I think, whenever I race, I don't often just race for myself. I think there's always an end goal to it all. And the fact that I'm here now, it's not just my own merit, it's about opening doors for everyone else that will come, in the future, opening doors for the next generation. I think that's what it really is, to be the first ever female driver in the McLaren development program. It's opening doors for young girls and boys that will come in the future that might be, from an underdeveloped country or for someone that isn't so wealthy.